On this episode, from the brothers Grimm comes a tale not of fair maidens and gentle princes, but of shadows, of secrets, and of a bridegroom who wore a mask of death. This is the Robber Bridegroom. There once was a miller who had a daughter. She was fair, and so when a rich suitor came asking for her hand, the miller agreed. Yet the girl's heart was uneasy, for the man's eyes were dark and his smile too sharp. Miller broke the news to her daughter cheerfully. "Daughter, rejoice! You are to wed a wealthy man and never want for bread or gold again."
"Father, he is kind with his words, yet something in him chills me. I do not trust his gaze."
But the suitor pressed her, and at last she agreed. Before the wedding, he bade her visit his house in the forest.
"Come, my dear, and see the home that shall be yours. The path is long, but scatter peas and lentils as you walk, and you shall find your way back."
So the girl set out, scattering peas behind her. At last she came to the house deep in the woods, dark, silent, yet with a door that stood open.
"Is this my home? It feels more like a grave."
She stepped inside. No fire burned, no laughter rang. Then an old woman appeared from the shadows. The old woman whispered in her ear urgently,
"Child, you must flee. This is a house of murderers. Your betrothed is no suitor, and his band feast on flesh. Hide now, for they return."
Barely had she spoken when the robbers entered, dragging a young girl. With cruel laughter they killed her, tearing her apart. The bride-to-be trembled in silence, hidden in the darkness. One of the robbers lifted a severed hand of the victim, and in his drunken glee he flung it across the room. By fate, it landed on the very lap of the hidden girl. She gasped softly, "Oh, heavens!" The next day, the wedding feast was held. The miller's hall was full of song and drink, yet the bride sat pale, and her eyes shadowed by what she had seen. The bridegroom turned to her cheerful with a false demeanor.
"Why so silent, my dear? This is a day of joy."
She could not hold it any longer. She stood up and spoke. "Joy, you say? Then hear my dream. My lords and ladies, I dreamt and wandered into the dark forest and came to a house where death had made its home. And in this dream, I saw a maiden slain, and her hand cast aside. And here, behold it still." From her pocket she drew the severed hand and cast it upon the table. The whole gasped. The robbers were seized. Their crimes lay bare, and soon the gallows claimed them. So ended the tale of the Robber Bridegroom, a mask of love torn away to reveal only cruelty beneath. Remember this, evil may wear a handsome face, but truth will always find its voice.